All right, YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Digital, your girl's favorite YouTuber, coming back at y'all again with another video for today. And today I'm joined by my mans.
What's up, everybody? It's Mr. Freeman. Let's get into it.
All right, and so as you probably have read by the title of this video, we are going to be talking about the new transformations that was just revealed for the Namekian and human race in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Okay, so the way I feel about this is that this is like freaking devastating. Like, this is like the biggest pile of news that I wanted to receive from Xenoverse so far, besides the whole, the whole little Dragon Ball Heroes characters maybe coming in and shit like that. But anyways, I feel like this is a good addition to the game, especially because, a lot of people didn't really use the humans except for their heavy combo skills in Xenoverse 1. And a lot of people didn't really like the Namekians that much because of the simple fact that they had bad combo schemes. They had to use a lot of exploits in order for them to be devastating. But I feel like this is going to make every last race more diverse than just, everybody and their mama using the Saiyans and stuff. Because this whole new take on, how they work now with all the transformations and every race getting one is pretty dope. Like, the main one that I like out of the two, though, I would say my personal favorite was the humans with the whole super guru turtle hermit thing, because they got the whole Nimbus cloud and then the power pole staff. And a lot of people that I saw in other comment section of videos were like, I'm not really a fan of this outlook or this design or this transformation. But then again, if you really look at it as a whole, there isn't really much for the humans to be able to work with, especially within the Dragon Ball Z series, because they don't really have a lot of stuff going on as is due to, writing purposes and Goku and the Saiyans being the main characters. But anyways, I feel like this is a good addition for the humans, and I feel like it's pretty dope. It seems as if when they get onto the Nimbus Cloud and start using the power pole, they seem to get a heavy combo speed, and they seem to be pretty more, I guess you could say, agile than they were before, just based off of the little 1 second clip that we saw of the human female beating up on whoever it was that she was beating up on. And now, moving on to the Namekians, I like the fact that the Namekians are getting a Super Namekian form, which is like a giant form like Slug did and Piccolo during the tournament against Goku. I feel like that's a good, neat addition because, it's canon. And I feel like that's one of the best things to ever come out for the Namekians, especially since they don't really have that many type of different transformations and stuff like that alters their appearance. But since this one alters their size, this is going to be, I feel like this is very significant for them, and it's pretty dope. Now, the only thing that I have to say about the Namekians with this giant transformation is, if they are going to be able to be used, don't make it to the point to where they can't be flinched. Where they cannot be flinched. So if I punch them, they don't automatically react to the punch and they just eat through it, because 9 times out of 10, that's going to be the most used race online, because people will try to abuse the hell out of that. And I don't know if you will have a set time limit on it, Dimps, but if you do, that'll be great, because, I don't want to be going up against like 3 Namekians on another team and then they all go super giant form and start raping everybody on the field. Like, I don't want to go through that. So, Mr. Freeman, how do you feel about these new transformations for these 2 races?
I feel like these transformations are like cold. Like, I am so glad that they actually, showed us, you know what I'm saying? Because at first, when they didn't show us and they only showed us like the Saiyans, Frieza race and the monsters transformations, I was like, oh, okay, so like, maybe the humans and the Namekians won't get none again. But like, when they finally showed it, I'm like, bro, this is really lit, especially for the humans. Like, I really like how, they gave them the flying Nimbus and the power pole to, symbolize Goku and stuff like that. And I think that's unique, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've never seen something like that before. And then with the whole Namekian thing, I think it's cool how like the Namekians got the giant form. The only thing is, they need to find a way to balance that out, because like, what if there's 6 of them in a battle? Especially on the world tournament stage. Like, how is that gonna work? How would they be able to do damage if 2 Namekians are fighting? You know what I'm saying? And hopefully, like, they don't make it like real difficult fighting them. Like, hopefully, like, if they do come in a giant form, like, maybe they'll just swing mad slow, or they'll be more susceptible to damage and stuff like that. Otherwise, I just like how they did it. I think like it's very unique and it's different, because like I said, we never seen something like that, especially with the whole human transformation. So I'm interested to finding out more things about that. So it's cool. I like it.
Right. And so, yeah, that's just pretty much it. And then one other thing I wanted to tackle too before we end the video or go into the next last part of the video, which won't take long. Some of the things that I had saw was that, they had showed off brand new characters that they had released in the scan. A couple of scans that they released a couple of days back, like Android 16 in first form Cell. I like the fact that they are finally in the game. And like I said before in my in previous videos, hopefully we do get to see more characters such as, you know, that should have been in the game from the beginning, such as, you know, maybe like Android 19 and Dr. Gero and stuff like that. Because I seen Android 16's ultimate move and he did the Hell Flash. At least I'm thinking it's his ultimate move, and it caused like a whole bunch of fire and beams to come out of the ground. And it seemed pretty interesting because it was like, well, damn, like how's that gonna be, you know, how is that gonna play out in real time if, you know, you doing that and all your other teammates is around and doing other stuff.
Exactly.
You know, fighting other
there's
teammates.
a chance of you getting hit, and there's a chance of you not getting hit at the same time.
Right,
You
right.
just gotta watch him.
Right.
The way they did that.
And then we got to see a little bit of Timebreaker Bardock's combos, and he seems to be a mix between the original Bardock and Goku, because he seemed to have like the same combo scheme a little bit like Goku with his back attack that he did on Trunks within the trailer 3 that was just released the other day, and well, at least yesterday. And so it's just like it's just neat to see that, you know, at least he seems to fight different from himself. Now, they didn't really show too much of him, you know, doing a lot of combos, but he seems to be fighting a little bit different from his average normal Bardock self and stuff like that. And so one of the other good things that I had saw was that Cell kind of had the same moveset as Bardock. Like Bardock had that spinning attack,
like
and then
that spinning punch.
Yeah,
I was surprised when I saw something. I was like, wait, what the hell? Like, I was surprised. I was like, okay, at least we seeing some gameplay. So
right. I liked it because it was like, well, yeah, Cell did, you know, he was that type of dude who, you know, he gained the abilities and sometimes the fighting moves of other characters. And for him, and you know, and I do hope to see him be like an amalgam of like different characters. So like, you know, his combos will look like various other people's, but they'll have different outcomes. So he may have a combo say like Goku, but the ending of it may be like Bardock's, like he showed in the trailer and stuff like that. Like that'll be pretty different and neat. And also one of the other things that I wanted to get off my chest that I didn't get to get off my chest in the last video was that his imperfect form better be in the fucking game, because all I'm seeing is first form and him going up against 16. I better see his imperfect form, the fat ugly one.
Like more than likely, like because it wouldn't make any sense for them to put his first form in there, but not have his second form put in there.
True.
Come on now, y'all better.
It only makes sense. It only makes sense. And so yeah, people, I mean, that's pretty much about it. But getting into this last part, we have a spoiler alert. So this is a Dragon Ball Super potential spoiler. So if you don't want to be spoiled on anything with Dragon Ball Super, we'll give you a couple of seconds to go ahead and, you know, take your leave and stuff like that, and then we'll cut out the video and end it there once we get done with the spoilers and whatnot. So if you wish to not be spoiled on anything Dragon Ball Super related, then you can go ahead and exit the video now. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share as well. And yeah, we'll catch you all in the next video. So for those of you who are staying, we're going to talk about the other little thing that was just released a couple of hours ago, like at least an hour or two ago, that we wanted to go ahead and push into this video as well. And that was the fact that in Japan, they've just released like some type of they're advertising at least some brand new Dragon Ball Z candy. And there were different types of characters who had like different types of, you know, poses and stuff with the rappers and whatnot. And one of the specific characters that caught a lot of people's attention was Goku Black, because he was on the candy wrapper himself. And the crazy thing about Goku Black was the fact that he had a Super Saiyan transformation, and it was Super Saiyan Pink. So if any of you didn't know, Akira Toriyama in the past had made, I think, or somebody who's who works with him, they made a concept or a design of Goku White. So there was like this like version of Goku. Instead, I think instead of going Super Saiyan Blue, he would have been Super Saiyan White. You know, so his hair just would have been white instead of blue and stuff like that. And for Goku Black, his is actually Super Saiyan Pink. So he has like pinkish hair, and it's like he just looks basically like Super Saiyan Goku with pinkish hair in his Goku Black outfit. And I don't necessarily have anything against the color pink, because it's just that it's different for Goku Black, like this all super dark heavy character, like, yeah, I'm a murderer, I'm that nigga, I'm a real street dude. But then all of a sudden you get this cupcake ass her, like
but messing around, he probably gonna still go hard though at the same
time.
See,
9 times.
I don't got a problem with the pink. And, you know, I've been reading comments and people talking about all pink, like, oh boy, Toriyama's stupid, he's really this naive and stuff like that. Like, first of all, it's Dragon Ball Super. You better take what you can get.
Right.
Like, come on now, it's been doing real good so far. And like I said, I don't got a problem with pink. If that's the final one, if that's finalized, it's the finalized transformation. But either way, this is a wrapper from some candy. So you don't know whether or not it's real. Like, chill, bro.
Yeah, that's the other thing that we were going to get into, was that we don't know if this is an official like confirmation of his, you know, transformation going to be pink. It may be just Super Saiyan. He may, like, we know that he's going to get a Super Saiyan transformation. That much is certain. He's not just going to be going up against the Super Saiyan Goku while he's still in base form. We know that for a fact. We already knew that. A lot of us had foresaw that coming a long time ago. But the thing is that it's a candy wrapper. So I'm not going to sit up here and just take that to heart, like as saying that, okay, that's going to be the final transformation. I mean, because there were a lot of bright hue colors that were on the wrappers for other characters as well. Like there were like heavy ass blues for Trunks and like heavy ass pinks for Whis, even though Whis doesn't really wear pink or a darkish pink at all. He wears like a maroon red type of thing. So I mean, it's just a candy bar. They may just be putting that as a, I guess, as a way or as a placeholder, because maybe Goku Black's hair may turn different. Like who's to say? Like maybe his hair will just be Super Saiyan form, but it'll still be black, you know, just to keep up with the Goku Black term and whatnot. We don't know. We don't necessarily know if this is actually finalized concept art for what Goku Black is going to look like. But at the same time, you know, if it is, I really don't see a big deal with it. I mean, we might as well go ahead and taste the rainbow. We already got Super Saiyan God with the red, Super Saiyan Blue with the blue. Now we got Super Saiyan Pink, whatever. I wouldn't be surprised if Broly made a comeback and was Super Saiyan Green. But at the end of the day, it's not bad. It's not terrible. So, Mr. Freeman, how do you feel about, you know, Goku Pink, I guess you could say in this case?
Like I said, I don't got a problem with it. I don't. Like, hey, we don't know if it's final or not. And if it's final, that's cool. I don't care, because he's still going to be devastating either way.
Right.
My thing is, he was keeping up with a Super Saiyan 2 Goku. True. So if he actually, you know, sits up and does transform, but like, it'll be neat to see how strong he actually is, especially with some pink hair. Like I said, I don't got a problem with it. I'm going to take it because I like Super. So it's cool with me.
Right on, right on. And one last thing. Let's hope that we can get Zamasu as well in from Universe 10 and Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Let's get that shit going. So if any of you guys,
I was thinking about that.
Right. If any of you all don't know who Zamasu is, he's that green Namekian that's been showing up in the intro for Dragon Ball Super. I mean, not green Namekian, the green Supreme Kai that's been showing up in the Dragon Ball Super opening, and he should be the villain that Goku and them just fought, or not villain, but one of the opponents, or I guess characters that Goku and them had just fought. I think in this last week's episode, or it should be next week. What's today? Thursday or Wednesday? Yeah. So yeah, I think they just got finished fighting him, or they are about to start fighting him. At least Goku is. So let's hope we can get Zamasu in the game as well later on. So, you know, make sure y'all tell Namco Bandai and Dimps, hey my nigga, we want to see Zamasu cuz and stuff like that. So yeah.
Boy, Super Saiyan Pink Black Goku is about to be in Xenoverse. Well, he about to be in Xenoverse too. Like, oh shit, okay.
Right,
but,
right,
it's not finalized, but hey, if it is, like, boy,
what? For real.
I know we gonna be seeing him online.
Right on, true that. Oh yeah, so before we end the video, Mr. Freeman, did you have anything else that you wanted to get off your chest with Xenoverse 2? Like anything else that you wanted to add on?
All I gotta say is, like, it's looking real good. Like I said, I like what they're doing with the transformations. Hopefully the Namekian transformations aren't too broken. Otherwise, everything's looking good.
Right on, right on. I feel the same way. Keep up the good job, Dimps, Namco Bandai. Y'all are surprising us, because I remember just a couple months ago, I was like, man, fuck Xenoverse 2.
Fuck that shit.
But
the only thing that I gotta say is that online better be good, bro. I'm telling you. Please let the online be perfect. Like, please. Like, like it may be a little bit laggy, but please don't let it get to the point where people are falling through my combos.
Right.
Don't do that.
Yeah, all right.
But otherwise, that's all I have to say.
Shit, true that. I ain't mad at it. So, like I was saying, y'all, you're doing a good job. Just a couple months ago, we were like, fuck Xenoverse 2, but now all of a sudden, y'all done changed our perspective 360. So, I'm really glad at the work that y'all are actually putting into this game and stuff like that. And hope to see more good content coming in the next coming months, because we still have it's July, so August, September, October, 3 months left. So I'm pretty sure y'all gonna be revealing a lot of more important or good shit for us to see in the coming days and months and weeks and stuff like that. So keep up the good work, Dimps, Namco Bandai. And also one last thing before we end the video, when we gonna get the fucking network test? Shit. But anyways, y'all keep up the good work, and anyways, people, will catch y'all in the next video. Y'all stay easy. Peace out.